I think medical business today demands very high customization. It's really quick deployment of UIPs, DID numbers. Everything is just a snap of a finger. Hi, I'm Clarence Lim. So basically, I'm the Senior Manager of IT Operations. Our clinics are quite segregated across entire Singapore. Given today's scenario of staff, economy is not doing well. The renter have been shooting up high. And at times, I think because of this move, clinics are also affected. We have to actually close and think of how to relocate these clinics accordingly. So having Velox as our partner, as our digital VoIP partner, allow us to just relocate seamlessly and reassign them in terms of the physical locations or whether we can repurpose these phones easily. So basically that is the approach, and also that's the reason why we are staying with Velox. One just quick point that why I love Velox at the very start. I think the very start, when we started digital VoIP, it's really quick deployment of UIPs, DID numbers. Everything is just a snap of a finger. You guys have always been there to help us out on this journey, as compared to traditional telco methods where I have to call certain telcos and they'll be telling me that 1 week lead time to just get a few numbers up and another few days to just lay a few lines to that particular location that we want. Traceability of staff today is very well required, because not only you are looking at consumer of staff, you are also looking at country's regulation, where PDPA, PDPC plays a very important part in Singapore's medical especially. All this traceability is important to us, because when certain complaints come in, or maybe I say certain feedbacks come in, we have to immediately start investigating. So I think for private medical context, this is especially helpful. So basically, our group, we operate late into weekends, and also sometimes weekday evenings. So I think we have been using Velox for the past 3 years, coming 3 to 4 years. We are very happy with account management and customer support, reason being very simple. I think every IT usually will want to reach out to some supports that is able to get back to you on time. So because phone lines means business, means dollar signs to us. So basically, I think Velox have been able to provide us good support that we wanted. Occasionally, where issues flooded in on weekends, Velox supports is also there, supporting us, escalating and assisting us through the issues. I mean, they have always been doing the job well, even if it's weekends or weekdays. Cloud-based system for coming from Velox, it allow us to do some sort of like an audit trail. They probably halfway through the patients drop the call. They will just want to listen back to what was the conversation in here, so that they can actually do the appointment recording accordingly. In terms of audit trails, or in terms of trying to just make sure the appointment is booked accordingly. And second to that, the cloud portal gave quite a fair bit of features. Remote rebooting is one of them. So remote rebooting, imagine having so many clinics across the entire Singapore. Sometimes the clinic staff are just busy. They reported the issue to us, and we are able to just remotely really just reboot the phone, so that within 5 minutes, things get up again. We just do a quick check and their phone systems are running. And it really reduces a lot of hands and legs required by the IT department. So I think that is that is the second pointers that we brought up. Other than that, I think there's IVR, the simplicity of the web portal, which makes administrations very simple. It's not complex. It's not like you're using command prompt or things like this. So the portal itself and the features given in the portal is something that's very rich. I think I shared earlier on support. Any companies, any clinics, or any commercial companies out there will usually want to have better support in terms when issue happens, in terms when they probably just need some help out there. Velox have been able to always deliver these part of things, which is very good to me, because this is as how they deliver and as they promise to us. So support is one thing. I think that's of the top list that I have always been working in Velox. Second is the cost. Time to time, very decent discounts are given to us, and consistency of pricing have always been there. That there's no sudden high markup because you guys have been doing well, then the price went up. It doesn't happen that way. So discounts and consistency of the pricing have make it one of the choice, one of the reasons we stayed with Velox. Last of all, I think as shared also earlier, seamlessness in terms of administration, in terms of how do we apply for new DIDs with you guys, or even how do we migrate our DIDs over to you guys. Teams have been very seamless. We are just filling out a few forms. We don't have to be talking to telcos. Things are all done over at your site. Ease of deployment, part of talking about seamlessness. To deem as seamlessness is the deployment have to be easy. Deployment have to be easy is as such that my users during COVID, they can just bring their phone home, get plugged into their home internet, and it gets working. We don't have to further troubleshoot with them, or we don't have to go in remotely to go and check on what are the other settings that we have to set on the phone. So ease of deployment, which is very important, which relates to today's problem where our clinics are moving around, we are closing, we are opening, we are always having new clinics setting up. So these really help us out a lot in terms of getting either the functions or the clinics ready. So basically, to the point, I think medical business today demands very high customization. Reason being very simple, we have to cater to consumer needs. I think today's business is really all out customized to cater to consumer needs. So the portal itself does a fair bit of all these to easily for us. It's easy to custom. You can just go in, do voicemail, play messages, during ring, so that we can even do specific curated messages so that we can share the operating hours. We can even share this is what is this hotline all about before the rings get through to our operators, which at a lot of time I think the call centers over the outside are overwhelmed, so that I think consumers can just listen to what are the services we are offering and maybe what is our business operating term. So this is something that we can easily customize over at the portal. So in terms of customization, it's also one of the reasons why we are with Velox. I think for medical, it's pretty specific. It's unlike the consumers giving a ring to some retail centers or retail shops. For medical, when things get a bit urgent, emergency happens, phone systems is very critical. They really need to reach us soon, fast. So the service provided, I think, have been well working and everything is going smooth. And this gives us a lot of benefit, because when patients try to outreach to a clinic, in terms of any needs, in terms of any emergencies, telecommunications is always by far the first top-off approach that people will usually have, because you won't be doing a WhatsApp message when you are in such a scenario. So phone systems to us is critical. It's business critical, and it's something that we will want to ensure that it's well working and things are really smooth, and it's not giving us further headaches or further problems, because phone systems is still here to stay for medical.